Welcome back, everybody. You're watching another episode of North Coast Craftsman. This is a channel all about wood and the many things you can do with it. Now, in today's video, we're going to be taking something very old and turning it into something completely brand new. We're going to be going and taking my personal bedroom door, which is a solid pine wood door, and we're going to be refinishing it to make it look, well, frankly, a lot better than what it looks like right now. My house is 120 years old, so you can say that it has a lot of character. Yeah, we're going to go with character. When I moved into my house, I had zero bedroom door. No bedroom door. It was nowhere to be found. I looked to my left, I looked to my right, no bedroom door. You know where I found it? In my garage. Yes, a dirt floor garage with no door. Not really sure why it was there. Kind of a strange thing. You know what, guys? Words can't do it justice. You're just going to have to come with me and see what it looks like. Alright guys, here is our door that we are going to be stripping today and refinishing. As you can see, this door has seen a lot of age. It has a lot of unwanted character, I guess is what we're going to call it here. So now the first step is to take all this old finish here off. We're going to take that off with the stripping agent, and I will be showing you exactly how to do that, as well as teach you about some of the dangers of doing that. This is extremely toxic, so obviously we don't want to swallow it. I would think everybody would be able to figure that out. It burns your skin, so that is why we have gloves. If you get this in your eyes, that's not a good time either, so we have eye protection. It is also extremely toxic, so if you breathe this in, that's not going to be fun for your lungs or your throat or your mouth. So we have a mask. I'm using my RZ mask. That is going to help with some of the VOCs that this puts off. And essentially that is kind of what we're dealing with for taking proper safety precautions. So to recap, gloves, eye protection, and a mask. All three of these things are extremely necessary. You're going to also need the stripper, obviously. We'll be applying that with a paintbrush. And then after 15 minutes, we'll be scraping it off with this metal scraper. So guys, let's get into kind of the application process. I'll show you exactly how to apply this stripper, and then I will be showing you exactly how you take your putty knife and scrape all the old varnish off of the door. I'm doing a voiceover for this part because obviously, me being the good boy that I am, I'm wearing my face mask, and that would make it extremely difficult to talk to you guys. So this part is pretty self-explanatory. Basically, all you have to do is use your paintbrush and put a liberal amount of the paint stripper onto the door. That's pretty much all you have to do. The directions said to only brush in one direction. I found that when your first coat was being put on, this didn't really matter. When you're putting on the second, third, and fourth coats, that's when that starts to matter a little bit more, because the loose varnish starts to kind of slide all over the place. So don't be afraid to really glob this stuff on. The wood really kind of soaks it up on that first coat, so you can't have too much. So really apply this stuff liberally and you'll be just fine. You're going to need more than one coat, so expect to have to put more than that on. And make sure you wait 15 minutes. It's very important to let this stuff get working and do what it's supposed to do. So don't start scraping too early. So guys, we now have put 3 coats of the stripper on, and this is essentially what you're going to end up looking like after 3 coats, or after the allotted amount of coats that you have to put on. So the next step that I'm going to take is going to be taking the air hose and getting off some of this stuff that right here in this crack. We're going to try to blow some of that off, otherwise it just kind of clogs up your brush. So the next step after that will be to take odorless mineral spirits and kind of get the rest of the varnish off of the door. So I'll put you on a time lapse and kind of show you exactly how to do both of those steps. So guys, we are finally done scrubbing the old varnish and all the rest of what's on this door off. And now it's time to kind of sand off the rest of the finish off this old door. The video really doesn't do this door justice. It makes it look a lot worse than it really is. It's got more of a gold look to it now. You can kind of see it a little bit better here in this view, but we're going to sand it all down. We're trying to get it as white as possible. Guys, there's moments in a project when you don't really know what your next step is, that you kind of just got to look at the wood and take everything in and let the wood guide you to your next step. I let the wood do all the talking. And for those of you guys who've seen Tiger King on Netflix and liked it, I think you guys are in for a real treat when it comes to the finish of this door. So guys, we're going to leave you right here on a little cliffhanger. So if you want to see what we do to the door, you're going to have to tune in to the next video. So guys, with that being said, we may or may not have a picture of what this door is going to look like out on our Facebook and Instagram page. So go check those guys out at North Coast Craftsman. So we will see you guys right here next time. And we will be showing you a little something I like to call shushugiban. So if you want to be notified when that video comes out, subscribe, ring the bell so that you guys get notified whenever we post new videos. Thank you all for watching.